We'd like you to meet another artist who has been featured in the Artomat Benton Harbor. Artist Debbie Keller has taken the time to answer some questions about herself, her art, and her involvement with Artomat. Can you tell us how you first learned about Artomat? Debbie told us, "My kids and I stumbled on an Artomat machine years ago inside the Crocker Art Museum in Sacramento, where we live. It blew us away. It was the most fun, innovative, interactive art experience, and I was in love with the concept from that day on. Many years later, while visiting the same museum, I realized that the tiny art gifts I'd just made for my friends would fit in one of those Artomat boxes. So I researched how to get involved, made a prototype, and was accepted as a contributing artist." How long have you been making art with Artomat? She told us she has been doing this since 2020. What is your favorite part about being involved with Artomat? Debbie told us, "One of my favorites is watching the reaction of people when they pull the knob on an Artomat machine and get a piece of original art. Their excitement is priceless." Has making art for Artomat led to or developed from other artistic endeavors? She wrote, "Before becoming an Artomat artist, I'd only ever made art as gifts for family and friends. To be honest, I was initially terrified to make art for people I didn't know, but it ultimately gave me the confidence to push myself and experiment with new techniques, to put myself out there on social media and in sales channels, and to participate in other art events and interactive experiences, both locally and internationally. All of that was inconceivable before Artomat. Without Artomat, I'd still only be making art for family and friends, and they'd probably all be over it by now." Can you share your favorite Artomat moment? She said, "A few months ago, I saw a family engaging with the Artomat machine at the Crocker. One by one, they took turns pulling the knob and opening their artworks to gasps and claps from the group, all with the hugest smiles on their faces. I watched them for a little while, then I wandered into the museum gift shop. A short time later, the entire family came bounding into the shop to buy more Artomat tokens, laughing and smiling, and the kids jumping up and down. Their delight was palpable. I'll always remember that moment from their unbound joy and for the honor and pride I felt in being part of the project that can make people feel that way." Thank you again to artist Debbie Keller for taking the time to answer our questions about herself, her art, and her involvement with Artomat. Look for her pieces in Artomat machines around the country. We hope that the next time you're in Southwest Michigan, you'll check out the Artomat machine at the Livery. Make your first or your next purchase of affordable original art. If you think you're interested in becoming an Artomat artist, hosting a machine, or would just like to know more about how Artomat started and where Artomats are located around the country, please go to artomat.org for all of the information.